There are many Israeli women who serve the same military duty as men and carry out combat missions. They are also a model that is typically talked about whenever there is a controversy over the equality of military service between men and women. There is a tank unit in the border area of Palestine, which may conflict with the militants at any time. The women are in charge of the tank unit, from equipment inspection to handling heavy shells. Not only that, these are elite combat units that can be deployed to combat duty at any time.
בחיל הים יש יחידה קרבית מיוחדת שהיא של גברים ושל נשים. אז זו זכות באמת מאוד מאוד גדולה לתרום למדינה ולא לשבת מהצד ולהסתכל.
In Israel, if there is no special reason, a high school graduate is required to join the army at the age of 18, and a man is required to serve in the military for 3 years, and a woman is required to serve in the military for 2 years.
ואנחנו באנו לתפקיד הזה בידיעה שהולך להיות קשה. אף אחד פה לא בא לעשות שום דבר. אנחנו יודעות שהתפקיד הזה, ידענו מראש שהתפקיד הזה הולך להיות קשה.
In the past, people of Israel thought that they should go into the army. However, Israel's men exemption rate for military service is 26%, 4 times higher than Korea's 6%. In addition, 43% of women were exempt from military service. The statistics released by the military do not include 20% of those who leave the military early due to mental illness or other reasons. As a result, many of the early veterans are suspected of dodging the draft.
שוב, אני מעדיפה לא להיכנס לזה כי זה הגופים האזרחיים מתמודדים איתו, זה לא בתוך הצבא. הצבא מתמודד אם יש סרבנות. בסדר, מישהו שהוא בתוך בצבא והוא מסרב לבצע פקודה. זה סיפור אחר, אבל מי שמשתמט, מתמודדים איתו בחוץ, במערכת האזרחית.
There are many young people enjoying their holidays on the beach of Tel Aviv, Israel's #1 city. They told us a variety of ideas about military affairs.
אם לא אני אגן על הארץ, מי אגן? אני רוצה להגן, אני רוצה לתרום למדינה.
Well, if I have to, then yes, but I'm trying really hard not to because I'd rather study and do something with my life for those 2 years.
We met a young man who was exempted from military service in a special way. He was exempt from military service by deceiving the government, portraying himself as a psychopath.
אמרתי שאני לא מתגייס, שיגייסו אותי, אני לא אעשה כלום, ישימו אותי בכלא, לא אכפת לי, אני לא מתגייס. יקחו אותי בכוח, ישימו עליי מדים, אני עדיין נשב, לא אעשה כלום. ואז הם פשוט ביטלו, כי זה לא בשבילי, אני לא יכול להיות במסגרת, לא יכול להיות שיגידו לי מה לעשות.
He said he had no guilt for his actions.
אבל בשבילי המדינה לא תרמה כלום. בשבילי לא, אני לא מרגיש שהיא עשתה בשבילי משהו.
However, the older generation's views of them are not good. We met a family who returned to Israel after living in the United States because of their children's military enlistment. What they proudly showed us are black and white photos of their son while he was serving in the military. He said the military duty is to unite Israel and must be kept.
and the army trying to go forward for them and try to give them a release and try to help them. But it causes a problem because we have sometimes sections in our society that they decide not to go, like the religious people.
The very religious.
The very religious people, you know. The Arab people also don't go to the army. And this already differs the society because it makes people go to the army and people don't go to the army. And then it causes a friction between the levels in our society.
It was after the war with Lebanon that Israel's draft dodging increased significantly. Parents who have watched the death of countless Israeli soldiers in war often oppose their children's military service. Lebanese war dead are buried in a military cemetery outside Tel Aviv. There are young warriors who are only 18 or 19 years old. Parents who came here on holiday said they lost their second son, whom they loved during the Lebanese war.
אבל הוא לא הסכים, הוא רצה ממש ללכת ולשרת את המולדת שלו.
כן.
כן.
את מתחרטת שנתת לו...
ללכת?
כן.
מצד אחד כן. אבל מצד שני אין לנו ארץ אחרת. כולנו צריכים להתגייס ולעשות למען המולדת. כן.
The mother who visited the cemetery alone also lost her youngest son last year.
את מתחרטת שיתגייס לקורא?
לא, אני לא מתחרטת. הוא רצה שכיבדנו את הכבוד שלו, את המילה. הוא רצה שכיבדנו את זה. אבל הייתה לנו הרגשה שמשהו יקרה.
The mother had to bury her beloved son in her heart. There are many young people in Israel who have died to protect their country. But the Israeli society should think about what their sacrifice is really for.